we asked the man of love to come on today, the dating expert Brock Olson, everybody.
Thank you for having me.
Brock, I just had to say, will you accept this rose?
I certainly will. Oh my goodness.
Also, just a slight plug, you can watch The Bachelor every Monday night on ABC. Brock Olson, for those who may not know, tell me what you do.
Sure. So I'm a professional dating coach. I help people who are wanting to get back out into the dating world, or maybe who have been in the dating world and kind of striking out. They want to have better experiences, avoid the pitfalls and the traps that the modern dating world seems to have. They reach out to me to make sure that they can get all the good stuff.
You do, and you give the good stuff. And lucky for us, Daily Refresh viewers send in questions, and Brock Olson answers them right here on the show. We're very thankful. So I have a question, particularly for Valentine's Day.
Okay, let's go.
Someone said, I love my partner, I really do, but Valentine's Day makes me feel pressured to prove my love every year. Any advice on making me actually enjoy this holiday?
That is such a good question. At one point, I actually felt the same way, and I think a lot of guys feel this. You know, and I've said this before in the show. Love is something that you do consistently. So if you love your partner, you're showing it every single day. Valentine's Day puts a little bit of pressure on you, and you're like, dang, what am I going to do that's different than the ways I constantly show this? So I kind of like to think about what Valentine's Day started as, and it is a celebration of St. Valentine, who married people to avoid having to go into the military. People who wanted to be married with their partner so that they could live together and not have to face the dangers of the world. I think about that and I'm like, how beautiful is it that you have somebody in your life that you do love, that you want to spend some time, some parts of your life, your whole life with. You need to reframe how you view this day. Yeah. It's not something of obligation. It's an opportunity. And it doesn't have to be something that, you know, you reach for the stars to show how much you care about somebody on one day. You could do something that just shows that you're taking them into consideration, that you really love them, that the things that they bring to you in your life are very important. And you can do small things like, this is actually something that Diana does for me, because maybe it's a guy thing. I don't need a whole lot for Valentine's Day, but something I love is that she writes me a handwritten card, like writes it out, just how she has experienced this past year, what it means to her. And it doesn't cost a lot, but it means so much to me. Same thing for her. And maybe this is the girl thing. You do want a little bit more. You want a good display. So I want to do something that shows that I am wanting to give her an experience. So I'm not going to tell you guys what that experience is because she can't see what that is.
Take, even though Brock almost told my boyfriend where I was getting over Christmas, but Diana, I love you. We're not going to tell you.
But I also know like what her favorite flower is. Now, what I like to do is I don't really like to go buy a flower. I like to go pick it myself.
I picked that for you, right?
You picked it just for me. But really, it's just showing that you are taking them into consideration on this day and that you value everything that they're doing for you in your life. That is what Valentine's Day is supposed to be. It's a very special connection that you share with somebody. So it's not, you don't just Valentine everybody. It's a very special thing. It really, really is. So be very happy that you have somebody that you can do this with.
Yes, and if you do not, the dating expert is here and he can help you find the love of your life. What are your social media handles? So if they have any questions or need some help, they can reach out to you.
You can find me on Instagram at @TheBrock Olson. You can go to my YouTube channel, Brock Olson, the dating expert, to find up-to-date videos. You can slide into my DMs also if you have any questions or anonymous posts that you want me to post on your behalf.
Yes. Well, Brock, thank you so much for being here on this day of love.
Yeah.